Good morning, everybody, on this Thursday morning. Getting closer to the new year and a day closer to the transfer window opening as well. This is just transfer rumours again. You have not signed yet until they're wearing the black and white shirt and the scarf above their head. All these are basically rumours at the moment, but we're going to look at one rumour that is actually doing the rounds and hotting up even more. But before we do go into that, if you do like what you see, please do smash that like. It does help the channel up the search results, and it means new viewers find it easily. So please do give it a like. It only takes a couple of seconds. Please click that thumbs up. Also, if you are brand new to the channel, then come and smash the subscribe. Come and be part of this great community we have here. And also that bell notification tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record, or any upcoming shows. They are free to do so. And I'm only 16 subscribers away now from 1100. Also, if you want to become a member, it's 99p. Do that by clicking the join button. And if you want to make a donation, you can do that in the chat by clicking the $sign, as all money received goes back into the channel to bring you these fantastic shows we bring you. Or we hope are fantastic shows anyway. Right, okay, let's get into it. So, a bit of breaking news coming out this morning, and obviously this has been reported by quite a few news outlets. Sky are reporting it, TalkSport are reporting it. Everybody's talking about it now. And it involves one man, and that is Calvin Phillips. According to TalkSport and according to Sky sources, it is a very close deal to be done. And that Man City are happy for him to come on loan to Newcastle United. Now, the Chronicle are reporting, Lee Ryder is saying that it's a £7.5 million loan fee that we'll have to pay out for Calvin Phillips. It's a big fee for a loan. Now, will it be a loan with an option to buy? Who knows? But, reports are saying that Man City, are happy for him to come to Newcastle, which means if he is, that means we've beat Juventus to the signing of Calvin Phillips as well. They're just hoping that the deal can be agreed swiftly once the window opens. But as you know, we can do a deal now, but not announce it until the 1st of January. So I wouldn't be surprised if this deal is basically done and dusted between now and the January window opening. And then on the 1st of January, the day we play Liverpool, it'll be announced that Calvin Phillips signs on loan. Now, he wouldn't be to play against Liverpool, but he'd be in line to play against Sunderland in the derby. And look, some people I know are not sold on Calvin Phillips. One, he's had injuries, two, is his attitude right, things like that. But look, let's be honest, this guy is a quality player. When he was at Leeds, one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. And that's why City bought him. But he obviously hasn't worked out at City. Maybe a new challenge. But look, it's a loan deal. Maybe there'll be some sort of thing put in there that we have an option to buy. And if there is an option to buy, it may come after so many games that he's played. If we've got him and we're not too keen on him, don't play him. And then you don't have to buy him. You can send him back. But look, we need a DM. Who else is available out there that we can actually go out there and get now in this January window? And closest to home is Calvin Phillips. But he's English, and look, he knows the Premier League. He's got the experience. If this player comes in, I'll back him 100%, absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. I think this is not a bad move. I'm not going to call him or anything like that. I'm going to give the guy a chance. We need some protection for that back four. We've not had it. And teams are running through us. We've left massive holes. The gap in midfield the other day, against Nottingham Forest. Forest just exploited us and tore us apart. And that's for a team who are struggling at the wrong end of the table. And I think a win like that for Forest will propel their season. Look what Luton's done, after beating us, Luton have gone on and beaten Sheffield United. Yes, okay, you can say it's Sheffield United, but again, they've beat them. You know, and Chelsea go there Saturday. That won't be easy for Chelsea, I tell you that now. So any Chelsea fans who are watching the stream, I'll tell you now, if you're going to Luton Town on Saturday, don't expect an easy game because it'll be far from easy. But getting back to this, I think this is a sound move. I'm happy with this move. You know, it could be the fact that he comes in and he hits the ground running and he does very well for us. And you think, do you know what? Wow, we need him. Keep him, you know. It could just be the sort of player we need. But we definitely need a DM, that's for sure. And he fits that bill well and truly. So, again, the drums are beating fast and beating louder. Apparently, Everton were in for him as well, but apparently they've got no chance in getting him. Man City would rather send him to Newcastle. And let's not forget, we have a bit of a good relationship with Man City as well. You know, the owners have a good relationship. You know, whenever there's votes against us because of Saudi ownership, you always find Man City will abstain as well. That's because because they feel that we're just getting victimised, you know, and they'll stand shoulder to shoulder that way. But look, Calvin Phillips, what's your thoughts, guys? Get your thoughts in. Are you happy that Calvin Phillips could be here on loan? He hasn't signed yet, so we're not saying he has, but it's just what's going around at the moment. Are you happy with Calvin Phillips? Or are you disappointed? Would you rather have somebody else? Who else would you have as a DM that we could possibly get in right now? Share your thoughts. Yes, Tonali would have been that DM for us, but unfortunately he's missing for the season. You know, and look, when all that gambling came out about what he was doing and things like that, he did play some decent football for us. But I think Tonali will be a better player next season, and we'll see a different Tonali next season. You know, so who knows? But just on the Calvin Phillips, how are you feeling with that one? Right. Let's delve into something else. Now then, another rumour that's going around that's getting hotter as well, apparently, is this one, Matthias Soulé. Now, Matthias Soulé, we discussed him yesterday on the transfer show. Now, the Juventus won about £21 million for him. So, not a bad player. As I say, he reminds me of a young Angel Di Maria. Yes, he's like Miggy. He's left-footed, but he plays an inverted winger. But his qualities are a little bit better than what Miggy's is, and he scores goals as well. And his dribbling isn't too bad either. He can take on people and beat people. Look, 20 years of age, he's only going to get better. Now, the only thing is, I don't know if we'll be able to get him in the January window. The problem being is he's on loan at Frosinone for the season. Now, obviously, Frosinone would have signed a contract with Juventus to take him on loan for the whole season. So, is there a way they can break that contract? Probably not. They'll probably have to pay some money to break that contract. So, possibly Soulé will be a more of a summer move than a January move. But we do definitely need a right winger in the January window. You know, so again, do we go to Juventus and try and get this man in? Chiesa, I know some people are a bit mixed. Oh, no, I don't really want him. Some people, yeah, we'll take Chiesa. Do you know what? If he come in, I'd give him a chance. If there was a chance, I would say to Juventus, look, can we take him on loan with a view to a permanent move? Because, look, this guy is quality on his day. We know he is. In the Euros, he was absolutely fantastic. So again, that's another one we could potentially look at as well. So that is another one to potentially look at. But we do need a right winger because I'm sorry, but Miggy is not up to the task at all. Not a chance is Miggy up to that task of being that winger we actually need. He's had his chances, Miggy, and he's absolutely just not taking it really. So again, it's one of them. We just wait and see. If we didn't go for someone like that and we went to the Saudi loan market maybe and getting a winger in, now I know a lot of people would love to see this man in our club because look, let's be honest, he is a good player, this guy. And, if I can get him on screen. There we go. And that is Riyad Mahrez. Now, a lot of people would like to see Riyad Mahrez come in to this team. Riyad Mahrez is quality. We know he is. He's done it in the Premier League. He's done it for Manchester City. He's done it for Leicester City, Leicester have made good money on this guy, They bought him for £500,000 and they sold him for 60 million to City, So Leicester got their money's worth out of this player, and so have City in a way. I would love to take him. Yes, he'll probably be off to the AFCON with Algeria. Depends how far Algeria get in the AFCON. But this lad is quality, and we know he is. We know the quality that Riyad Mahrez has. So would you have Riyad Mahrez? Yes, I would do. Look, we know he's... we know in some ways, he's 30 now, but or is he over 30? I'll get his stats up of how he's done so far in the Saudi Pro League. He's currently at Al Ahly. He's 32 years of age, but he's got quality, and that is the thing. He's got the quality. He started 18 out of 18 games. He's been in Team of the Week 4 times. He's got 8 goals and 7 assists. That's a right winger. That's what a right winger does. A right winger scores and assists. Something Miggy's not doing for us. And he's left-footed. We know his strengths are his direct free kicks, his long balls, his passing. Look, if we got him in on loan, I would absolutely take him at a drop of a hat. Absolutely not. Absolutely, why not? I would definitely have him, definitely, because I think he's quality Mahrez. He really is. Look, another place we need to strengthen, and we all know, is the goalkeeping position. Okay. Look, Martin Dubravka's been in. Yes, he had a good game against Luton Town. And he started to look a little better. But against Forest, okay, the first goal he couldn't do nothing about, but the last two. And I look at Dubravka and I see too much indecisiveness from him. Now, look, when Rowley's on, Rowley doesn't like me slating Dubravka. Rowley likes Dubravka for some reason. Look, he has been great for this club, and I mean has been. But the style of play we play now doesn't fit into Dubravka's game. And he's not a sweeper keeper, we know that. He's not a Nick Bob. But with Dubravka, I feel now he's had his time here. He's passed it as far as I'm concerned. And I think for the benefit of him, I think we need another keeper in. We really do. Against Forest, with the 2 goals, he just didn't know what to do. He just come out. Sometimes he just runs out and then he runs back and then he just stands in no man's land and looks lost. So I think the time is now to upgrade on Dubravka. Now, yesterday we discussed De Gea. I know some people said, oh no, you're going to cost too much in wages. Guy's been out the game. He's not in, yes, he could demand a wage, but whether he gets that wage is another matter. I think he takes whatever he gets, because at the end of the day, if he asks for some sort of ridiculous wage and he gets told no, and he never finds a club, he's going to end up retiring, which means, he's not going to be earning any money. So he may as well drop his wage demands, which I think he would do. A no-brainer, I would say, even if it cost us £6 million in wages for him till the end of the season, I would say take him now, get him in. Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. So again, that's one maybe. Now another keeper, funny enough, we're being linked with, but I wouldn't so much say possibly go for a January window one. Maybe I would say go in the summer for this one. And that's Georgi Mamardashvili. Now, Mamardashvili is a Georgian keeper. He's 23 years of age. He's about 6'3", 6'4". Obviously plays for Valencia. Got a contract till 2027. His value is around about £25 million. His strengths are his handling and his running out, because he's good at running out. He's got no outstanding weaknesses. He's played 18 games this season. Yes, okay, he's conceded 1.2 goals per game, but, you know, Valencia are only mid-table team in Spain, you know. He's saved 1 out of 2 penalties this season. He's conceded 22 goals, 20 of them being from inside the box and 2 from outside the box. He's made 51 saves. He's prevented 1.82 goals per game. He made 37 saves inside his box and 14 from outside the box. That's important. He's parried 12 of those saves. Now, his touches, his passing, obviously per game is 45%. In his own half is 84%. Long balls are 27% and chip passes are 34%. He's kept 6 clean sheets this season so far, and he's only picked up 1 yellow card as well. So look, in duels as well, he's won 80% of his duels, 80% ground duels he's won, and 80% aerial duels as well. So this guy is a good all-round goalkeeper. Again, I would say maybe a one to go for in the summer. As I say, he's 23, he's young. You know, he's established international for Georgia. You know, we've had a Georgian player at Newcastle before, Ketsbaya, who we all know what a player he was. And, you know, remember his rampage of the advertising boards when he scored a goal and he went kicking them. But look, yeah, you know, Nick Pope's not going to get younger, and we need somebody who can push Nick Pope. But then you want 2 good quality goalkeepers. And I think if Mamardashvili comes in, you're adding strength to that goalkeeping department as well. So again, maybe not a January signing, because I don't think we can push that sort of money out to get him. But maybe a summer signing, absolutely, why not? What's your thoughts? Would you have Mamardashvili? Would you take De Gea now until the end of the season and then take Mamardashvili in the summer? Get your thoughts in the chat as well. If you've not seen much of Mamardashvili, get on YouTube, have a look at his highlights, see what you think of him. Same with Matthias Sule, go out and have a look as well. Also, yesterday we talked about Goncalo Ignacio. Again, that's another one that's doing the rounds. This guy can play right across the back 3, left back, centre back, and right back. So, again, a youngster, 23, coming in, absolutely fantastic player. I would take him if we have the chance of getting him. It's time for Eddie now to realise that you can't keep playing your favourites because your favourites are letting you down. No room for sentiment now. Eddie's got to start changing things up now. Got to stop playing the favourites. Got to start playing other players. Play the players who are on form, you know. And we may have a chance of winning some games because the players that are playing at the moment, and I'm going to point 3 out in particular, Byrne, Longstaff and Almiron, are not doing the business. Almiron has been crap for months. I'm sorry, but he has been. Maybe playing too many games. I don't know. Dan Byrne, yes or no, he's not long been back from an injury. He looks like he's lost some pace. Again, not good enough at left back. Why is Livramento being dropped for the last 2 games? Because I think Livramento's been absolutely fantastic. Longstaff just looked an absolute passenger on Monday. Wednesday, was it Tuesday? I'm sorry, I'm losing track of days because of this bloody Christmas. It does get you. Tuesday, sorry. Boxing Day. Look, I mean, if you look at it on Tuesday, Longstaff didn't win any duels whatsoever. No duels whatsoever. That is poor from Longstaff, considering how good he's supposed to be, Longstaff, and he didn't win any duels on Tuesday. Very, very poor. Not a great start. So, I I'll probably be back later, maybe today, hopefully. Probably later today, I may do a preview match for the Liverpool game on Monday, because I'm away over the weekend and I can't see me going to be to do it over the weekend. So if I do it maybe today, I might do it tomorrow, but I'll probably more than likely do it today because I've got stuff to do tomorrow. But if I do it today, I'll put it out there and we'll do the Liverpool preview. Look ahead to Monday's game. Is it a case of when we look ahead to Monday's game, we'll be watching it as normal or hiding behind hands like this, like, oh shit, you know? Let's hope not, but anyway, we will see. So I've done this short transfer show here for you. If you have liked what you see, please do smash that like. It does help the channel, so please do give it a like. That'd be fantastic. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, come and smash your subscribe and come be part of this great community we have here. It is free to do so, and hitting that bell tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record, or any upcoming shows as well. And don't forget, you can still become a member anytime by clicking that join button at 99p a month, and you can make a donation by clicking the $ in the chat as well. Right, that's said and done now. So, remember, the future's bright. The future is definitely black and white. And whatever you're doing, enjoy your day. And yeah, do catch me up later with the preview. But until then, away the lads.